So, our discussion this week is about if a cultural difference has ever been a factor in a relationship or anything like that. Please bear with me, I've got some bronchitis. But it has, in several of my friendships, there's been cultural differences. And for example, was I have a friend who has different religious beliefs than I do, and although we're from the same state, I'm from a much more rural area of the state than he is, and he's from a more urbanized area. And although that we have different religious beliefs, we can still talk and have normal conversations even about these religious beliefs, and we're still good friends and we can still get along. And that's, and our book talks about how how America is becoming more interracial, and and that's the same thing with more cultural differences as more and more people come to America, and there's a lot more differences in these people's beliefs and our belief systems and stuff like that. But even though we have different beliefs, we can still get along and talk with one another about those different beliefs, even though we have those cultural differences and we come from different backgrounds and different places and different walks of life. And I personally don't have any family members of mine who are of another race, but if I did, I would totally be okay with that. I would totally accept them for who they were and where they come from, no matter if they came from America or if they came from another country. And that's what I really like about America, is that everybody is so accepting, and we can still have all these different beliefs, and we can come from different backgrounds, and although we might not always get along, we can still come together as one and ultimately be here for the same purpose and the same meaning. And having these cultural differences can be a really great thing, because it can be a really great learning opportunity for you and the other person who might not know where you come from, or what your background is, or what your beliefs are, and your religious beliefs, and how you grew up, and just different ways of life, even as so much as the meals that you ate growing up. Someone from another country and on another continent will have a totally different experience than you would growing up, and even now as we begin to attempt to try to get into adulthood. But that's really my experiences with cultural differences in relationships.